Hiya and welcome to the Redmen TV. Footy is back. Oh my word. I don't think I have words for what has just happened in that game. It had everything. How am I supposed to go through every moment? Bedlam. Bedlam is the word. Honestly, it's like torture going through stuff like that. And then in the end, Chiesa comes on, his song booms, and he goes and puts it in the back of the net and gives us back the lead. And then Salah, who just could not score on the opening day of another season. I mean, I feel emotionally drained. It's been one game. I think I'm going to go right back to the start and say that is all for Diego's wife, family, friends, all of that. The fight on the pitch shown tonight, Diogo Jota in mind throughout it all. It was all about him today, it really was. Thankfully, I get to be inside the stadium and I get to try and give back and I get to try and express my genuine thanks and also my sheer heartbreak to his family, to him. And the game reminded me a little bit of like Tottenham, where he came on and like, I think it was 3-0 up on the day, they go back to 3-3 and Diogo Jota silences it. He sets us in Bedlam that day, Chiesa did it this day. And then Mo obviously topping it all off and guaranteeing it. But yeah, I'm still stunned. I've got to try and work my way back through it. I've got we'll get to him. But what I do want to say is the fight train at the end of that was everything. It felt like we took off a lot of big lads, a lot of the big guns, and yet we still found somewhere. We dug deep, we got through it. And yeah, I didn't think I've ever heard the stadium louder than the Diogo Jota song at the start. And then we played the game and I think Liverpool start well. And I think Ekitike's in the game. I think Virgil should score with the header. Mo has a chance at save. But Liverpool lose the way and they're doing sloppy passes and Bournemouth were in the game, and that first 45 was really tough and it took something special from Hugo to do a give and go, and I want to say it was a Maka. His run is exceptional. He deserves the bit of luck that he gets and he puts it the wrong side of the keeper. Brilliant finish. And going into half time, I'm like, brilliant, let's kick on from here, and we do. Cody Gakpo, Ekitike link up, brilliant second goal. Hiya mate, do you want to get in the video?
Up the fucking Reds, we're going to win the league again.
Sure, yeah, please. Where was I? Oh yeah, 2-0 up, and it's like wonderful. Just keep your heads, Reds. And we lose the ball, we do something silly with Dom there, who I actually thought did quite well. His engine's incredible, but he had a few moments where he just gives the ball away, and in transition they're all over us. The ball back post to Semenyo is incredible, and then once again we lose it and they're just so much quicker, and in that transition, I mean the defending between Canate and Virgil is shocking. They both step back and just say, oh lad, just have all of the goal really through him. 2 yards out, Alisson Becker can't do anything of that, and 2-2, and it felt deflated in the stand. But we were getting angry and we tried to help them out. Chiesa came on, the song went up, and that finish, and it looked a great finish. It also looked like a slice. I've got no idea, but my God, bedlam, absolute bedlam to give Liverpool a 3-2 victory. A 3-2 lead. And then it still feels like the game's not over. They've got a couple of corners up the other end, a hopeless ball. Mo Salah brings it down and just kills the game off completely with his right foot. I'm stunned. I still don't know what happened. The full-backs went off and Liverpool just went crap. Yeah. I don't know whether I can deal with a full season of this Liverpool, so if we can kind of get a bit more calm, I'd really enjoy it. But also, those are moments that we live for. Those moments right there is exactly what we live for as football fans. To be cruising, to then think you've lost it all, to then come up massively. Fair play to Bournemouth, they've lost quite a couple of superstars, and yet they're still a great outfit. Yeah, I don't know what to say. Hugo TK's boss. I'd like to see more of Florian Wirtz, more of Mo Salah, but then Mo Salah does what he does. Yeah. My God, I'm exhausted. Let me get to bed, please. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for listening. Until the next one. Liverpool, top of the league, eh? Only one game played and we're the only game, but still, take it.